Hey guys, Breezy CPA here, your certified public accountant, back with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about New York passing an alternative pathway for the CPA licensure. They are now jumping on board with many other states that have passed the new 120-hour credit rule, and New York is just one of the more recent states to pass this legislation, and it looks like it's going to be signed into law very soon. Currently, there are a number of states that have passed this legislation, and recently the NASBA, the National Association of State Boards of Accountancy, as well as the AICPA, the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, have also gotten on board with this new legislation, and they are backing this new pathway for certified public accountants, seeing as there's a shortage of accountants in the industry right now, and they are looking for ways to get people into the accounting industry, into accounting majors, and to make it easier for students to get their CPA license. So if that's something you are on your path to doing, this is good news for you. Of course, you're going to need to look at your individual state to make sure that or to keep up to date on whatever news they have regarding these new pathways. But when it comes to New York, looking at this article here, New York passes the CPA pathway legislation as Florida punts. Since late last year, at least 19 states, now including New York, have passed legislation providing alternative paths to CPA licensure in order to ease the accounting talent shortage. So this is good news for those who are looking to take the CPA exam. Since late last year, at least 19 states, now including New York, have passed legislation to change their CPA licensure rules. Similar bills have also so far been passed by lawmakers in Connecticut, Illinois, Ohio, Virginia, Indiana, Minnesota, Iowa, Montana, Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina, Texas, New Mexico, Utah, Nevada, Oregon, Hawaii, and Alaska. Like the Empire State, some of these state bills still must be signed into law. So, what needs to happen in order for these bills to get signed into law, they need to first be introduced, then they need to go to the committee assembly, then they need to go to the Senate, then the Senate needs to approve them, then they need to get passed in the Senate, and then they get passed on to the governor of each state in order to be signed into law for that individual state. So whatever state you're in, you got to go and look and see whether or not that particular state has had this signed into law. The initiatives gaining momentum across the country largely aim to remove or provide an alternative to the previous standard path to licensure requiring the 150 college credit hours, which we've talked about in previous video. Now, 1 year of professional experience and passing the CPA exam. Proponents of the new laws in the accounting industry hope to ease an accounting talent shortage, which we also talked about by removing the 150-hour requirement, which they say is a costly barrier that typically equates to a total of 5 years in college or graduate school. So a waste of money that didn't need to happen. The bills are not always sailing through without fight. In Florida, a bill narrowly focused on CPA licensure changes was incorporated into a larger controversial bill, which is now stalled. So, for those of you that are in Florida, it doesn't look like this new alternative pathway is going to be taking an effect anytime soon. But for those of you in New York, it should. President and CEO of the Florida Institute of Certified Public Accountants said in a response that no new legislation will be introduced during the state's extensive legislature session that is expected to conclude. FICPA is looking forward to reintroducing new pathway legislations and working with legislature to advance the efforts next year when the session begins in January, for those of you that are in Florida. So if you're in New York, this is good news. Hopefully this will be signed into law soon, and you'll be able to take the CPA exam with just the 120 credit hours. Basically, you have three different pathways that you can take. Now you have the traditional pathway, which was the bachelor's degree and the 30 additional credits, 1 year of general experience, and then passing the uniform CPA exam. You had the second pathway, which was getting your master's degree and then 1 year of general experience and then passing the CPA exam. And now you have this alternative pathway, which a lot of states are implementing, which is a bachelor's degree with a concentration in accounting, 2 years of general experience, and the passage of the CPA exam. So I'm going to try to keep you guys updated on all these various updates when it comes to this new alternative pathway and what each state is doing, but it's kind of chaotic. So I will do my best to stay up to date and on top of what states are approving it, what states are not. And if you're interested in uh, learning more about accounting, if you're on your way to becoming a CPA or you want to become a CPA, make sure to visit breezycpa.com, link in the description down below. We offer all the courses necessary to pass the CPA exam. And if you use promo code Breezy20, you'll get 20% off your courses. Uh, Thanks for watching. Again, if you want to stay updated on the most recent updates when it comes to CPA licensure and CPA news, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.